All right, so solid week of training this past week here. I'm working on a heavy, light, medium kind of programming for myself right now. Working through some good actually training right now. Heading up to the meet I've got planned for October, and specifically, we're going to Raleigh Wood Rumble, October 8th, and it'd be a nice time to have my first meet in the Carolinas in quite some time, other than running them. Be good to be a part of the meet and working it. So this past week was some good lifts. We had the deadlift on deck here. Had some good numbers on the deadlift with 560. Moved pretty well. Pretty happy how this goes. This was I think doubles up here. We're really working on trying to keep that bar close and more importantly, keeping the hips in the lift there. So I've been having a lot of hard time with shooting those hips back quickly. And I think it's more of a situation where I just wasn't paying attention to it. So these here looking really good. And next, this was a near PR set. I had one more rep in me, but my grip begins to fail here. And I just had to focus more on the grip and I couldn't get the extra rep even thinking about it. So pause it off there. So then finished off with some heavy rack pulls. Only was able to go to 650 on these here this week here. I pulled the rack pull all the way down to 7.5 inches, which is my sticking point, and it was hot. It was tough. These were very hard coming off the ground here. So we'll skip these for now, taking too long. So, anyways, they got some work to do in the rack pulls and body weights coming in at a good 248.6. So making some good headway here on my body weight and coming down from my waist actually is moving down. And I'm measuring the waist at the belly button area. So looking at the, it's not my pant size, of course. That's my actual waist, which is the spot we're supposed to measure from. And it sucks, man. 44.5 inch waist around the abdomen. But my body weight is doing some good work for me, coming down below 250 here. So good movement there. And then just the rest of the week here was overall pretty good workout. Bench press here had some pretty good numbers in there, moving pretty well with a good set of 10 on 319. Before that, though, finished up with 4 sets of 3 with 368. Liking how the bench is moving. For the most part, I've got no shoulder issues at all with it. That's where my biggest problem in the past is my left shoulder has been a pain. But getting good speed off the chest here, throwing it up, get some good leg drive popped in. And now that USAPL is removed the roll for moving the head, I'm digging that. So I'm letting that head pop up a little bit, which is appropriate there. And then finished up with some Spotto press. Actually, did not finish up with Spotto press. I had to skip it because I ran out of time. Working on my time issues there. Heavy squat day for me. Squats have definitely come way down, but I'm working them back up. And what I'm working on back up is this is 501, and I have to go high bar now. My shoulder issues have just completely eliminated my ability to do low bar squats because when I do low bar squats, it ends up translating into very poor benching and very poor overhead press. So high bar squats it is, and with the high bar squats, flat shoes also adjustment here, having to find a way to keep the bar upright and not fall over on me. So these aren't stellar, but they're better. This is as strong as I've been on the squats with high bars for quite some time. So I'm happy getting a double there. And then I finished it up with a set of 5, just a drop set of 415. Just notice the difference here, though, with the control I've got here. So I've got to get this same control out of the bottom with heavy loads here. Pop out of there just quite nicely. So got to get that same feel happening there. And a notice from my coach here. I'm coached by Andrew Jackson with Barbell Logic, which I in turn am also a Barbell Logic coach, of course. But Andrew's been doing some great stuff with me, helping me get my self-centered and focused, and keeping me on the keep me on the up and up when it comes to get my training done. Accountability factor. My note here was that I had been training with a kind of a quad wrap for quite some time because my adductors were not playing nice for the past really almost 2 months. So it was nice to see that I didn't have to have those this past week. And then the press here, I got such a weak press. But I gotta show it. I gotta show it now. If I won't show it, I won't get better at it. So this was a shitty set here at last set at 4. Supposed to do 5 sets of 5, and I just could not get this last set to go. It's only 173 pounds, and I say only because I got a 400 plus bench, but I can just barely handle in this range here, man. This is killing me, but I'm using it. I'm doing it. I'm sticking with it. I've got to get the presses getting stronger here. Shoulder issues are coming in right there. I could see it. My body kind of turned a little bit to the left because of this shoulder does not like the press. It's not detrimental. It's just, yeah, it just had nothing left in there. Even tried to cheat at the very end there because it wasn't enough. I did finish up with some Viking presses. I'm liking these quite a bit. The weight on here, it's approximately 200 pounds. I don't really have another way to kind of judge it. You know, it's not going to work on the screen here. Let me pull this down. I'm judging it based off of 2 bars, 2 plates, and some other stuff. So, anyways, these feel good. No pain with these here. Definitely works my shoulders hard. I can't quite get a lockout in here because of the way the arms have to push out so far here, but definitely get a lot of good work in this range of motion. And then here, I'm locked out as hard as I can in that space in there. But I love those. I had time, so I added some. I just did some band pull aparts, some rear delt kind of stuff there. I even did some band pull aparts from the top of my rack kind of down. And then I think I finished up some behind neck press, which is some super lightweight, just to try to hit those shoulders more. So I've got some real shoulder deficiencies, and I think that was it for the workout. So hoping you're having a good workouts this week. And if you're not, you need to coach. I know a guy. See you.